Hey guys, welcome to the first edition of Fan Cam Halloween this year. I had a lot of good reviews and a lot of good comments and a lot of people asking me if I was going to be doing any Halloween themed episodes this year, and yes I am. Going to be starting off with a little bit of IWA Japan. The Boogeyman, who is Michael Myers, versus Gravedigger, who we just saw there, versus Jason the Terrible, right there. This is a three-way Scramble death match with a barbed wire bat in the middle of the ring there. They're doing a countdown right now, and at the end of this countdown, all the men are going to run to see who can get that barbed wire baseball bat first to have an early advantage. Gravedigger grabbing that barbed wire baseball bat. As you can see, Jason the Terrible was close, but was not close enough and quickly exited the ring as the Boogeyman, Michael Myers, who, as you know, as any real wrestling fans, you know, anybody that knows some hardcore wrestling, IWA Japan history, knows that Eddie Gilbert actually played a little bit of Boogeyman a few times. But I believe on this occasion, doing a little bit of research, I actually found one article that was saying this was Eddie Gilbert, but I found another that was saying that it could have been J.T. Smith. And there was a lot of ECW guys on this show, as you'll say a little bit later what happens. But as you can see, there's a shot at one point at the back of Boogeyman's head, and the mask is kind of open, and it's clearly a black dude. So I'm going to say that this is probably J.T. Smith. It's hard to, maybe we could even tell by the little bit of the way he wrestles. Of course, everybody's favorite full-blooded Italian, J.T. Smith. I love some Jason the Terrible, though, man. He was, of course, from IWA Japan, Wing, FMW. You know, a deathmatch legend. I would straight up say that. Of course, the Boogeyman. Japan loved to use some horror characters. We've seen the Leatherfaces on this channel before. I think this is the first appearance of Jason and the Boogeyman. Also, of course, there was a Freddy Krueger character. And IWA Japan actually made their own guy, and this is him right here, Gravedigger. Looks pretty menacing as well. As you can see that roll out of the way, but still gets connected with that barbed wire baseball bat. He's got some pretty good protection there with the Michael Myers suit, the jumper there. You know, thought I would start off the season this year with a pretty, you know, clearly Halloween-esque match with some horror characters. See, it looks like Jason and Michael Myers here are going to have to double team on Gravedigger. He was getting some blows in there with that baseball bat. Wrapped in barbed wire, folks. Nice elbow there. Oh, big chop by Gravedigger. And this is just a little bit of a horror three-way death match. You know, match of insanity, clearly. Not a whole lot of technical wrestling going on here, folks. You know, I got a big mix of fans. Oh, big club to the back of the head, though. Nailing Gravedigger as the bat goes flying. So that is the centerpiece of this match. Oh, just delivering the butt into it, right to the midsection. But I know I have a big mix of fans on the channel. Classic wrestling. I drop a lot of classic wrestling. You know, we can go anywhere from Luthez to fucking Boogeyman. So, he's going for a fan there. The referee's trying to protect him. Yeah, I believe that's J.T. Smith. I believe you're going to see a shot of the back of the head right here. I was checking this match out before. Shot to the knee. But check it out right here. The mask is open. You can kind of see through the eye holes. It's a black dude. And yeah, as you can see, I believe the one article I read was correct. I think that's probably J.T. Smith. And again, you'll see why I think that even a little bit more later, because there were some ECW guys on this show. Oh, big boot by Jason the Terrible. Just nailing him right in the chest. Maybe even got him a little bit in the throat there. And another barbed wire baseball bat shot to the back. You know, might not be able to do a ton of damage because of the suit he's wearing, which is smart. But at the same time, that's a baseball bat, folks. You see, this is clipped up a little bit. This is still a pretty long match. They're brawling all over this gymnasium somewhere in Japan. Big dropkick by Gravedigger. You know, I'm not really sure who this guy is, if he went on to do really anything else or not. You know, I've seen, you know, and heard of him in some of these, in this mid-90s IWA Japan stuff. Hell, maybe even a... Now that, you know, I was actually about to say maybe an FMW, but I think I'm thinking about Crypt Keeper there, and that was another character, you know, that was kind of played off of some American horror. Yeah, Japan didn't give no shits about some copyrights. See, as Gravedigger is backing Jason into a corner here. Oh, just taking the mask off here, as we're going to get to see the painted face of Jason the Terrible. You know, Jason the Terrible wrestling in Stampede Wrestling, you know, in the late 80s there. You know, that's actually some of the first stuff I saw as Jason the Terrible. Oh, man, again, a Boogeyman, a.k.a. Michael Myers, going after fans. You know, very chaotic environment in these matches. I love it. Still see the chaotic type of brawling style today in wrestling. See, we got some juice there. Some juice there from Jason the Terrible. Oh, right to the throat. Maybe the chest there. That barbed wire. Oh, moving out of the way. That would have done some damage there by Gravedigger, who is a brute. That's what I was asking. I wonder what he did a little bit later, because he's a big, menacing man, and that dropkick he threw earlier looked good. Missed again. Headbutt. Jason. Yeah, but really weird to think about Jason the Terrible, you know, in the Heart territory there. You know, I don't think he did a lot. I think he might have come over for maybe a few ECW shows in the, like, 93, 94. I'm thinking maybe even 93. I know Matsunaga came over. But he didn't do a lot of stuff in the U.S. Oh, big spinning kick, but he was really good, man. I really like Jason the Terrible. He was actually really good. Michael Myers, Boogeyman, getting in there now. Big chop, thunderous chop. Throwing both men outside. Are we going to get a dive here? We might do it. Up and over. And that did look like a J.T. Smith style dive. Once landed on his freaking head doing that move in the ECW arena. On a concrete floor. You can see the juice there clearly. Going to be seeing probably a lot of blood this month. I don't even know what I'm doing this month, folks. Going to try to keep just delivering some horror-esque matches for Halloween, of course. Again, I had a lot of you know, good reactions from last year's matches. And still get a lot of good playtime off a lot of that. The FMW Fire Death match that I did is one of my highest videos, and it's always gets even as this week it was on, you know, talked about pretty heavily on Dark Side of the Ring, so that can only help. This three-way continues here. The name of this show is called Curse of the Barbed Wire Bat. This was the main event of that show. Big kick with Jason the Terrible. Please subscribe, folks. Comment. Let me know if you like this. Let me know what you might want to see this month. If you've got anything in particular, I know probably a lot of more deathmatch-esque fans will probably be checking some of these out. But let me know what you want to see down below. Like, share, of course. And go to Facebook and please type in Fancam Commentary in the search bar on there. It should pop right up, and give me a like on there as well, folks. Just broke, you know, 3,000 likes on there, follows. Oh! Big dive by Gravedigger. Some agility here by the big man. So still continuing to grow over there. All three men back in. Another little clip there. You know, that makes me wonder how long this match actually was, because this is already a pretty long match. Double team. Under goes Jason. Earlier, Jason and Boogeyman was going to team up. Now it looks like Gravedigger and Boogeyman are teaming up. Jason. Oh, double drop kick. Both men just flying over the top rope, and he might be doing a dive here as well. He's sizing it up. I believe he is. That's another big man to be doing a dive like this, man. I mean, oh no. Saw that they were ducking. He just jumped over, kicks. But instead, Asai moonsault. Beautifully done, actually, for a big guy. Wow, well done, Jason. You can see he has a lot of agility and ability. Really nailed Boogeyman, who is now in control of the barbed wire bat, kind of controlling the environment as he's going to try to nail Jason. Ducks! Oh, and he just nailed Gravedigger right in the chest with that, who has limited protection with his t-shirt. Oh, Boogeyman gets nailed again with the bat. You can see the wires kind of coming off. They have been using that bat pretty heavily in this match. Got an abdominal stretch here with a barbed wire bat as an assist. That's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The referee is calling the end of this match. And he will not let go as he put down Boogeyman with the abdominal stretch with the assist by the barbed wire baseball bat. And he's not letting it up, though. So you can see Gravedigger's now getting into the ring with some chairs, as I believe, officially Jason would have won this match, but he's not letting him up. The referee is just screaming, as you can hear, folks. This is turning into, a horror type environment. Finally, Gravedigger putting the boot to Jason to break it up. My question is this an elimination? Because Gravedigger still seems ready to rock and roll. Don't want anybody to get confused about the monster truck that we had in here in America. Big clothesline. Yeah, I believe this is an elimination, folks. Okay, it looks like Boogeyman is out. Okay, Michael Myers. Separated here. Jason still bleeding buckets outside the ring. I don't think I've ever seen a Jason the Terrible match where he didn't bleed profusely. Scary silence over the crowd here. Oh, just drops Jason face first down into those chairs. 1, 2 count. Jason's not done here. Yeah, this match is continuing. Elimination style. Oh, kicking the chairs out of the way. Gravedigger. Another pinfall and a kick out there. It's the crowd now, as you can hear them trying to get behind Jason the Terrible a little bit. The pinfall. 1, 2. Again, Jason the Terrible is a hard one to beat, folks. Again, happy Halloween, everyone. This is my favorite holiday and month. That's why I dedicate the channel to Halloween, honestly. I mean, I try to at least pick out some kind of Halloween-esque style matches. Really picked this one because of Jason and Michael Myers. It usually is some kind of Japanese death match. Last year I had the IWA Japan, that barbed wire, or the nail board match, which is just madness. If anyone hasn't seen that, go back and check it out. That match is pretty scary to watch, actually. One of the most violent matches in wrestling, undoubtedly. You can see right here, this is a submission hold with a barbed wire bat, which is completely legal, on Jason the Terrible, which is around his throat and neck. Very dangerous here. And the referee's checking him like this is just a regular contest. That's what I love about deathmatch wrestling. He's calling for it, ladies and gentlemen. Giving it to Gravedigger. Relentless. Now he's not letting go. As Jason the Terrible did earlier to Boogeyman. We got some wrestlers coming out of the back to try to stop Gravedigger here, who is continuing to punish Jason. Okay, there you can see, that's why I think that is JT Smith. As you can see, that is Jason Knight. Jason and Pitbull number 2, I think. Number 1 or number 2, I don't remember which is which. But from the Pitbulls. So they're trying to stop him, really to just kind of calm him down. Okay. Looks like they're actually trying to form a little bit of an alliance here. Okay, yeah, they're not even done. What the hell? They're going to let them continue to beat on Jason the Terrible. We need to get some help out here, folks. This has gone too far. ECW and IWA Japan teaming up. Somebody else coming out. Jason throwing him outside the ring. The bell going crazy. Again, please subscribe, folks. Next week I'll have another Halloween-esque edition. And that's it right there. That's the Sandman coming in. ECW's Sandman coming in to put a beating down on this new faction of the Gravedigger and the guys from ECW. As you can see, helping out Jason the Terrible there. None other than the beer-guzzling, cigarette-smoking, hardcore icon, the Sandman. And I believe this is from 95, folks, so ECW had just begun to really take hold here in America with their extreme style. They're about a year into it, and he's trying to help up Jason the Terrible, who just got the hell beat out of him and was on the losing end of this contest after getting the win over Boogeyman. He's got 2 kendo sticks. Oh, Jason didn't know who was helping him up there. Whoa. We got a standoff here between IWA Japan, really international deathmatch superstar Jason, and ECW's Sandman. The Sandman was trying to help him out here, folks, and I think he's going to have to realize that. A little bit of a tense moment. Kendo stick versus barbed wire bat. I think the wrestlers are even trying to tell him that he helped you. Yeah, Sandman styled him. Letting them know. Letting them know right here. The referee as well. Conveying that, both men speak English, though. I know Jason the Terrible speaks English, so come on now. But he is confused. Look at, he's lost a lot of blood here. This was an absolute bloodbath for the first week of Fan Cam Halloween. Now he's thanking him, folks. There we have it. Jason the Terrible and the icon, the Sandman, sharing a handshake in the middle of the ring. Professional wrestling, folks. It's wild. I think we're going to have some aftermatch promo here as well, folks. I'm going to dip out. Thanks for joining me here this week. Next week we're going to have another match, another Halloween-esque match. Not sure what it's going to be, but I will see you then next Sunday. Please drop by. Please subscribe, like, share. Thanks.
Anytime I'm man enough to admit that you're the toughest man in ring wrestling, anytime you want a match for my belt, you have an opportunity. Okay?
Surprised. I'm very surprised. I knew Boogeyman is a tough man. I knew Grave Digger is a tough man, but not to the extreme like today.
How do you think about the sunrise whiskey? How do you think about it?
He gave me opportunity for the ACW heavyweight belt, so perhaps I will try to win that belt, or try at least 100% to win. He's a tough man, and I'd rather have him on my side, not against my side. I'm very surprised the attitude Jason had and Pitbull. I knew they're not good people, but not to this extreme.
If you can, please give us your message to your fan.
This is nothing. I'm all right. The pain I'm having right now is nothing. It has to be this way. It doesn't matter how tough it is out there. I'll do it for you people. For all the Wayne fans. Toma arigato gozaimasu.